Hello traders, hope you're well. Today is Thursday the 14th of September. We're going to look back at yesterday's trades, we're going to look at today's potential trades, and we're going to look at the important news for today as well. So let's start with the trades that I took. So Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, guys. This was a trade from yesterday, and we were looking to buy this pair. Why were we looking to buy this pair? Well, let's follow structure to start with. Okay, bang, uptrend. As soon as it breaks these highs and out of this disgusting price action. And then it's been in an uptrend ever since, guys, all right? And we were just, off the back of these bullish candles, we were just trying to take it a little bit further up to this gray zone and the next area of resistance. Simple as that, guys. Following the uptrend, following the bullish candles, a bit more room to move into, okay? And that's exactly what happened, guys. Look, it come up and hit our higher time frame target. If we drop down to the H1, guys, this was a bit of a H1 play for me. So how did I trade it? Well, as you know, I give you my gray zones every day, and here it is. And all I'm looking for is price to react in this gray zone. And you had a couple of opportunities here, really, guys. So I got in on this candle, okay, because it's not a super, green candle, but look at the wick. The wick gives you so much information, Wicks, it eventually goes up. Wick, it goes up. Wick, it goes up, Wicks are good. Okay, so entered on this candle here, guys, put my stop below here. My first target was up here. Okay, I took some profit. I took some profit a little bit before because we had news coming out, but took some profit, took my 80%, because we got our risk to reward of 1:1. Okay, and news was coming out, and then let 20% run. And I've actually closed the 20%, guys, because you've got to bear in mind this gray zone here is very good resistance on the day chart. So I closed the final 20% of my trade up here. All right. And this was a nice trade, guys. And again, I put all of my trade ideas like this entry here in the VIP Discord channel. Okay, so if you're interested in that, guys, check out the VIP Discord channel. It's where I put all of my trades. There was this candle after the news. Potentially you could have entered on this, just about get your risk to reward of 1:1. But you could have entered on this candle here as well. But those were your two options, guys, those candles. But good trade. Canadian dollar, Swiss franc did what we expected it to do. The next trade that I took was US dollar, Japanese yen. And again, we had to leave this one a little bit. We had to exit this earlier than we wanted because of the news. Okay, so let's start with the day chart, guys. And if you remember rightly, we were looking to buy this pair. Okay, why were we looking to buy it? Well, price come up here. Come up into this choppy price action that's difficult to trade, but then we got a break. We got a break of this high here, which means we're still in an uptrend. Price came down to a nice area of value, and then we've been looking for buys ever since. Okay. We did have a bullish candle as well, and we were just trying to take this structure, this momentum, just up to this blue line. And again, that's exactly what happened. If we drop down to the H1, guys, I entered here. Okay, these are all H1 entries. I typically enter on the H1, but it does need to make sense on the H4 as well. But I was a little bit aggressive with this trade, guy, because I just love the level. Let me explain. So if we just follow H1 trend, okay, once price gets back to these highs, and this moving average 20, I just really like this as a level. So I actually entered here. Okay, I entered at, I think 14722. I couldn't have got a better entry, to be quite frank. And then I put my stop below here, And the idea was to take price, up to here. All right. And that's exactly what happened. But there was news coming out, guys. So what I did, when my trade, I entered here. Once my trade got to here, I closed 50% of my trade. Then I moved my stop from here to here because news was coming out. And then you can see during the news, I just got whipsawed out. Took my stop loss and then come shooting back up, which obviously was a little bit frustrating, guys, but I'd already taken profit earlier in here. So I made a very small profit on this trade, but a profit nonetheless. And you've got to protect yourself during the news, guys. If I was in a trade, let's say I entered here, we get up to here, and my target's up here, and my stop's here. News comes out, price could just do that. And you'll have a big, you'll have a 1% or whatever your risk loss is. So you do need to manage your trade before news comes out. It didn't quite work out as we wanted it to, but we still protected ourselves. But made a small profit on US dollar, Japanese yen. The next trade was the S&P. This gave us an entry, guys, but I didn't enter this indice because I'd already made my money, to be quite honest. So S&P, if we drop down to the day chart, let's take a look. So we were looking for buys, because we're in an uptrend, and we're at a really nice level of support here, moving average 20 and horizontal support, and we had this nice push off these bullish candles. I know the other candle was bearish, but this was an inside candle. And as I explained yesterday, what normally happens, it whips down past these lows and then closes back into this candle. And again, that's exactly what happened. So we were looking to buy this pair, and we'll still be looking to buy this pair today. If we drop down to the H1, you can see, as I explained, guys, I was just looking for a H1 structure break, and it did eventually come. So we were coming down here. You can see price is just sort of ranging between these two levels. This was the news, that made it come whipsawing down here, but then it's still come pushing back up. And it wasn't until this candle here. Okay, once we got this candle, we got a break of these H1 highs. We could have entered here. All right, entered here. You could put your stop here because this is really the last lows, or you could put it below this sort of freak news wick. And then, you'll still be in this trade with the idea to take it up to those daily highs. Or this would have been a nice candle to enter on. Break, retest, get into this pair. I keep saying pair, but get into this indice. All right, so we did have a couple of options to trade this. We just want break of structure with this candle, or, break, retest, and bullish candle. That's what we're looking for. And then the final one was gold, guys. So gold, it was about value for me. So if we drop down to the day chart, okay, first of all, we were looking for shorts because we were in this larger downtrend, and then price eventually with this candle broke these lows. So that was a continuation of trend for me, because I wasn't sure what's going to happen in this gray zone here, but we got a break of this low, a continuation of trend, and the idea was just to take price back down to this blue line. If we drop down to the H4, no, let's look at the H1. Okay, so you can see we did. So when we started looking at the market, it was down here. And there's no value for me here. Yeah, I'm not going to enter here to take it to here. Okay, I was looking for this retrace, right? Which we did get. Okay, but this was news. Look at this wick here. Yeah, once that news come out, it was like US dollar strength, and then because it was better than expected news, and then it wasn't US dollar strength. The market came back. So after the news, I just sort of stayed out of this. Look at these wicks. Look at wick, all to the upside, wick. It's just tricky candles to read. We're not sure what the market's going to do. So I just stayed out of gold after the news, guys. So yeah, didn't trade gold for those reasons. But yeah, those were the trade ideas from yesterday, guys. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed yesterday's analysis, yesterday's trade ideas, maybe you took one, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel right now. Smash that notification button so you receive an alert every time we post a video. And if everyone could please smash the like button, it just helps support the vid and the channel. Gracias. Right, trades for Thursday, the 14th of September. Before we get started, guys, let me just mention a few things. So first of all, we've got the free Discord channel. It is free. Come join it. Yeah, we've got traders sharing ideas, knowledge, got indicators, psychology, useful links, loads of cool things in there, guys. So come join the free Discord channel. The link is in the video description. Secondly, guys, we've got the VIP Discord channel. Yeah, so you do have to pay for this, but I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen, like Canadian dollar, Swiss franc, and US dollar yen yesterday. We also have 2 other expert traders giving you their trade ideas. You can also ask me questions throughout the day. Yeah, I'm there to help. And also I give you exclusive content every single week. And guys, you get access to a performance coach. So there's loads of value in the VIP Discord, guys. Come join it. The link is in the video description. Next, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. The email is in the video description. And also, guys, if you would like to show your support, if you watch the analysis vids every day, you watch the live streams, then you can show your support, guys. Okay, so you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member. Starts from as little as under $2 a month, and you get some really cool perks for doing so, guys. All right, so check all that out. That is all in the video description. And finally, guys, don't forget, live stream today. It's the last one of the week, 8 a.m. New York EST time. Get your questions to me and I'll see you then. Right, trades for Thursday, the 14th of September. So tricky markets, guys. All right. So to be honest with you, on the Forex markets, yeah, I'm struggling. Yeah, the only ones that I'm sort of seeing that are not, let's say, A1 setups, but I'm keeping an eye on them are these, okay? So normally when I give you my trade ideas, guys, I really cherry pick them, but this is a case of there's not a lot going on. Here's some things I'm looking at. So I want to make that clear. But normally every day I'm cherry picking the best trades I can. But these are just trades I'm looking at, guys. All right. So, euro yen. Okay. We're in this, guys. We're creating lower highs. This high held. So we could potentially come back down into this, gray zone and this level through here. And I've chose the 157.50 level. So this is a good psychological level. So yeah, we could look at euro yen. If we look at the H4, you can just see it's just broken structure as well, guys. Okay, so this might be a good trade now. Yeah, it's not making higher highs and it's broken these last lows. Okay, so maybe a retrace, we could potentially take price lower. Okay, I'm just going to show you them quickly because they're not A1 setups. If we look at Swiss franc, Japanese yen, it's the same idea. Same trade idea as euro yen. They're highly correlated. So we're seeing an ascending triangle here. Okay. What I would like to see with this pair is price come back up to this grey zone. So price comes back up to this grey zone. We get a bearish reaction in here with this, channel, and then we come lower. Okay, if we look at that on the H4, let me get rid of my drawing. Yeah, because it's not broken yet. These lows haven't broken. Unlike euro yen, that has broken. So I'd like to see price come up into here one more time. And if I get a bearish reaction, then I'll come lower. So these are just things I'm keeping an eye on, guys. All right. I'm also, I also want to trade a couple of the Swiss franc pairs. So Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, but I can't because we're hitting resistance. We're clearly in an uptrend. Okay. And, even yesterday's candle is bullish, which suggests, we will get a break of these highs. But the problem is we haven't yet. Okay, so I want to trade it because we're in an uptrend and we got a bullish candle. But look at these last highs. Haven't been broken. That is resistance. And this is interesting to see where this daily candle finishes. If we finish with a break of these highs, then bang. Yeah, tomorrow it could be a very good trade. But today, yeah, not quite. And it's the same with New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc as well. Yeah, I mean, everything is telling us, like we're in an uptrend. Yeah, got a bullish candle. Everything's telling us that it's going to break these last highs. But the problem is it hasn't. I don't trade. I don't deal with ifs and maybes. I deal with, I need to see a break of this resistance before I take a trade. So yeah, Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, New Zealand Swiss franc, they're almost trades as well. So you can see it hasn't been easy to really pick, a good currency pair today. But those are the things I'm just looking at. Yeah, they're not my usual trade ideas. I just wanted to show you things I'm looking at. However, we do have a couple of trades on the indices. So, I know I've been going on about these for about 8 years now, but the NAS and the S&P. So let's take a look at why these are still trades. And let's get rid of this old line. So if we look at the day chart, guys, you can see that we are in an uptrend. Okay. Higher lows, higher highs. Yeah. Price has come down and tested this area again, but we got a bullish reaction. Look at this candle. We've got a bullish reaction at that level. And we know it's a good level because we've got horizontal support and we've got the moving average 20. Okay. So the idea is still to come back up to these daily highs here. Okay. So yeah, we still like the NASDAQ. And you'll see on the NASDAQ, the S&P and the NASDAQ, they were both inside candles. Let me just briefly explain inside candles. So this candle here was completely inside this candle. Okay. And what happens, guys, is, we want to see price like this come out of the low of this candle and then close back into the candle, which it did. It closed back in to the high and low of this candle. Once I see that, that is a continuation of trend. That's how you trade an inside candle. Okay. And then we can take price up. Okay. If the low of this candle stayed bearish, let's say we got a red candle like this, then there is no trade. Okay. But like I said, if price comes back and closes back into the inside candle, this is a continuation pattern. So there you go. That's where we are, guys. All right. If we look at the H1, we got a couple of options here. So what I'd like to see, guys, is a price retrace back into this grey zone. All right, so let's say it retraces back into here. We've got these last H1 lows here. We've got the moving average 20. You know, this could be a really nice area. All right, and then I want to see a bullish reaction, and then we can start trading this pair. I keep saying pair, this indice higher. All right, if it doesn't retrace, it might just break through these last highs. Okay, then all you want to see is a bit of a retest, and then we can start buying this pair. But as you know, guys, I love a retrace. So this is the trade for me. But, you know, breaking this high is also a viable option. So, yeah, NASDAQ, we're looking to buy that. And the S&P, guys. Yeah, if we look at the S&P, again, if we start with the day chart, structurally, you know, we're still in an uptrend. Yeah, we've come back to this nice level of support again. If I zoom in, yeah, you can see we've had a bullish reaction coming away from these lows again at the moving average 20. We've got this horizontal support line. Yeah, so we like this. And also, guys, another inside candle. So this green candle, this red candle is inside the green candle, and it's like a 3-candle setup. And then yesterday's candle has closed back into the body of this inside candle. So this is a continuation of pattern of trend. Okay, so we've also got that to support our idea. If we drop down to the H1 now, it's a very, obviously it's a very similar scenario to the NASDAQ. Okay, so we're looking for a couple of things, guys. So first of all, it retraces into this grey zone. Yeah, again, we're with H1 structure. We get a nice retrace, moving average 20. Yeah, we get a bullish reaction. And when I say bullish reaction, guys, I mean H1 and or H4 candle that tells me buyers are in control. Okay, and then we can look to take price higher. This will probably be my first target, and then my next target will be up to those daily highs. All right, or again, guys, yeah, if it doesn't retrace, then again we could just wait for the break of these highs, retest, take price higher. Okay, so yeah, it's just the indices today, guys. NASDAQ, S&P, looking to buy them. Yeah, the Forex market is just, yeah, there's no A1 setups today, but I showed you a couple of things that I am looking at. All right, guys. So, yeah, that's my trade ideas. And, yeah, if you enjoyed them, if I could please ask everyone to come join the channel right now. Yes, smash the subscribe button, guys. And if everyone could please smash the like button as well, guys. Yeah, it really helps support the channel. And also, guys, don't forget the cool things we do. We've got the free Discord, VIP Discord, the mentorship program, and the Simply Forex YouTube membership, guys. All right. So the information for all of those things is in the video description. Right. Let's check out the news now. So news for Thursday, the 14th of September. It's a busy news day today, guys. All right. So we had some important Aussie dollar employment data overnight, and that was better than expected, a lot better than expected. So we might see some Aussie dollar strength on the back of that. But for us, guys, yeah, we've got some big news coming out today. So first of all, at 1:15 London GMT, we've got the euro interest rate decision. Yeah, it doesn't get bigger than the interest rate decision, and they're expecting to keep it the same at 4.25%. So we shall see here, guys. But then you've also got all of this other news that supports the interest rate decision, the deposit facility rate, marginal lending facility, etc., etc. Policy statement. So all of this combined is going to really move the euro. So must be aware of that, guys, if you're in any euro pairs. If we carry on down, we've also got a lot of news 15 minutes later coming out of the US. So Euro US dollar is going to be super volatile. Yeah. We've got core retail sales, initial jobless claims, PPI, and retail sales. We've got 4 3-star ratings coming out at 1:30. And if that wasn't enough, yeah, we've after that, 15 minutes later, we got the ECB press conference. And it's usually the press conference that is just as volatile as the interest rate decision itself, because they're talking about how they arrived at the interest rate decision. Yeah. And people hang on their every word and trade their words. So, that makes the markets extra volatile as well. So, from 1:15 till about 2 o'clock, the euro and the US dollar are going to be pretty untradeable, guys. Yeah. So, must be aware of that. And then after that, guys, you can take a deep breath and relax. There's no more news. So yeah, there's the news, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like, and share with your trader friends. Don't forget, live stream later on today, 8 a.m. New York EST time. I'll see you then. We'll look at this news reaction then as well. Have a great trading day. See you later, guys.